Hey, nerdy sports fan here. We're talking Week 16 NFL action and fantasy football championships, baby. That's right. I'm in that round. Are you? Anyways, we've got the Indianapolis Colts going to see the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Colts, stable organization, have an identity, and they know they have their coach. Carolina, not so stable right now because they don't know their identity and they just fired their coach. So obviously things are leaning in the Colts' favor in this game. They are teams that are built, well, they should have been built relatively similarly. They wanted to rely on a tough defense and a stout running game. Just the Colts actually were doing that, and Carolina not so much. Carolina needs a better offensive line to operate the way they're supposed to. And I think the front office needs a little bit more guff for that than the coach did. Maybe that's just me. But Ron Rivera's gone. Team's in disarray. Looked like crap last week. And I don't expect that to change. You know, Christian McCaffrey is going to do Christian McCaffrey things. So obviously he's an number one start every single week. But who else do they have that's producing that you would expect to continue produce with coaching what it is right now? Nobody. I mean, you might get some production out of DJ Moore. He could catch a bomb and turn it into a touchdown, and great. Is that a consistent bet? No. It's Christian McCaffrey, and that's it on the Carolina side. If you have better options, please use them. DJ Moore is a gamble. Nobody else is even worth consideration. On the Colts side of things, kind of similar. Marlon Mack, yeah, behind that offensive line, now that he's healthy and starting, put him out there. Great. T.Y. Hilton has a name, but, I mean, he is playing through some serious injuries right now. So, obviously, you do not want to put Hilton out there. I'm surprised the Colts are. The receiver that you should play if you're going to play a Colts receiver is Ziggy Pascal, but it's a Z and Pascal, but that's it. And even then, that's a huge risk. Huge risk. Don't do it. Don't do it if you don't, unless you're desperate. But yeah, really the only fantasy conversation to be had is Mac and, Christian McCaffrey, and that's it. As far as the game goes, the Colts are 6.5 point favorites. That's earned. It is. I think the line's good. I don't touch this game with my money. But if I have to pick a team, I would say the Panthers beat the spread because Christian McCaffrey is uber talented and will keep them close in a team that really can't dominate them because, I mean, there's a reason the Colts are 6-8. Just saying. They're not the greatest team right now. And yeah, a lot of it has to do with injuries. I get it. But they're just not at a point where you can really say they're going to dominate any team. So, no, I don't think they're going to beat a 6.5 point spread. Either way, not much else to really talk about in this game. Both teams are in that kind of middling range where they could have been better, they could have not been. It just, they're not dominant. They should have been able to at least compete for their divisions and didn't. And yeah, just disappointing all the way around. Frank Reich's still going to have a job next year, but he better learn from watching the other side of the ball that he's got to show up next season, get back to the playoffs. Doesn't matter if you lost Andrew Luck. Does not matter. Your quarterback not being around anymore is no excuse. Ron Rivera lost his job because of Cam Newton's injuries. So, yes, Frank, you can lose your job because Andrew Luck retired. You better learn something and figure out how to win next season. That's all I got for this game. So, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and hit up the rest of the videos for more fantasy football advice. Thanks, guys.